script, no fear. We're calling it live, the Junkeez are here. Dropping elbows of truth and chair shots all around. When we hit the ropes, we shake the whole crowd.
Welcome to the Wrestling Junkeez podcast. I am your host, Brocstarr.
With me on today's episode is the man who commands the court, lights up the clouds, and drop takes that hit harder than a steel chair. Jaern, the Goldenson.
Can't even do none of those things. I'm sick. He's hyping me up, guys.
Command the court.
I like that. I like that. I have to give you one then, Brock.
I mean, you gotta come up with something, I guess.
I'm gonna come a freestyle one right now.
I was gonna say next episode.
Next episode? So it'll be like a... Okay. What's up, Brock? It's end of the year. Shit. We're here. Took us a minute to get over here.
Be a little more active here.
I know next year we're gonna like kind of attack it in a different angle and a little bit more activity. I think we've been caught up in a bunch of bullshit. Wrestling's been kind of boring, so
a little bit, but that is to be expected. You know, that lull, the holiday lull coming up the road to WrestleMania. I agree. I haven't really been keeping up, honestly.
That's why we haven't really been going on. Seriously.
I've been like reading spoilers. I've been reading results every now and then. Okay, here and there.
I'm fast forwarding through it with my 10-second skip throughout the whole shit. 10 seconds, till I see something good, and then I haven't seen shit good. Austin Theory is looking good, but I feel like where they did it was whack. What the fuck? They were dead. That crowd was dead for Mr. Austin Theory's debut as The Vision.
I think people are still stuck on the old Austin Theory.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna catch on.
Hopefully,
I like a song. His little turnaround. He has it all.
Bubba was actually clowning on him on Busted Open. Not clowning on him, but he was like, "I can't take him serious." I was looking at him, and he just doesn't look comfortable. He doesn't. He needs to stop doing that like mean guy face and shit because he's got a punchable face, you know, like Logan Paul.
Yeah,
he's like,
but Logan Paul is doing it. He's naturally like fucking killing it.
Logan Paul just has a natural punchable face.
Yeah, him and Dom. I think him and Dom are the top heels, and that will carry this fucking business. It sounds.
We'll get into that for sure.
Right.
We're not going to be easing into this anything at all. The WWE just decided to close the book on a certain GOAT's career. John Cena is done. That's it.
Tapped
no
out.
More.
He gave up, smiling.
He tapped out.
I liked it though. As a person who's been following his whole career as a kid, I mean, as a teenager, I guess, I think his curtain call was great. Even though it had people talking, and that's what wrestling's about. It had people offended. There was people with the reactions, crazy reactions, people hating. Like, you can't get any better reaction than what Cena did for his ending. It was almost kind of like Taker losing the streak. It was almost that type of feeling.
Almost. I think
everyone...
Taker's was more surprising. I think a lot of people knew John Cena was going to lose. Which is surprising that all the fans reacted that way in person. Like, how could you not know Cena was going to lose?
Yeah, if you're
like,
and if you know the
way
business,
that they were teasing Gunther for weeks on end, just tapping people out.
Yeah, like, Gunther's a new Orton. He's a new legend killer, right?
He's gonna be the new legend killer.
He took out Goldberg, Cena. That's fucking big.
Cena, last matches.
That Gunther is maybe Bruno Sammartino of our generation, bro. He's Bruno.
That.
I mean, if they bring back wrestling, he's the best guy to have as your top head.
He's a throwback. He's like a throwback.
Because when you really look at the little things too, the little punch things, they said like sports entertainment died with John Cena and wrestling won. Wrestlers won with Gunther winning. So if that at least gives us a future of more wrestling, it would be great. Because I mean, it looks like yeah. I think I don't know. I have hopes that they're going to step it up. Like, because they're on a pinnacle that they're becoming stale. So something needs to fucking break them out of that again. So there's like, I don't know who that clique is. Who's that Austin in the pen? The Rock in the pen that's going to come out of this? And that's what's exciting. From all these stars, one of them is going to become. It might be Penta. It might be Dom. I mean, they tried with Jay. It kind of failed. He failed himself, I think.
That failed both Jay and Jimmy, honestly.
Yeah.
Neither
Well,
of them
Jimmy,
really did anything.
Jimmy, he never got the break. I think he got the tease. He got the LA Night tease. I think Jay got the push.
They definitely got the push. I think they were trying to do something with Jimmy. He just doesn't connect without his brother.
And he doesn't have the physique. He's always wearing jersey t-shirts. Like,
yeah.
I think he's the more out of shape one, right?
I think they're both in crazy shape, but I don't know.
I mean, I'm glad they won again. Congrats to them. What's that? Their 9th?
Shit, I don't even know how many titles they have now.
Just something like
I
that.
would say 9.
That was crazy. They ended AJ and Dragon Lee. That was a good fucking run. It was kind of stirring up the tag team division.
Yeah, the whole reason they're doing that supposedly is because AJ is going to retire pretty soon. He's going to go on his retirement run.
So you wanted to help out Dragon Lee? Because I think Dragon Lee needs that push because he's great. He's as good as fucking
anywhere. Unfortunately, he's a great wrestler, but he's got like no personality.
I know. That's what sucks about it. It's like
he's really good in the ring.
He needs like a girl or like a go heel, something to give him some character.
Do a function LFI in the WWE style, like not cheesy Latino World Order style, not a Mexico, not a fucking none of that shit. Like a legit Mexican back.
Like a LAX with them in it or something.
Yeah.
Shit.
Maybe take a mask off of him. I don't know if that's a big deal for him or not.
Yeah, I mean he's a luchador with a fucking Asian last name. That's where he's lost. Vince really killed him with that. He was never Dragon Lee, right?
Hasn't he been? What was his name before?
I don't fucking know. I don't know he wasn't Dragon Lee. I think fucking Vince did that. Watch, do your research. I think Vince made that nigga his whole shit. Oh shit, Uncle Cal. He just joined us. All right. It's like a special guest right here.
Dragon Lee has always been like that style. Like his other names were Drago and Ryu Lee.
So he's always mixing the Asian shit, huh? That's what made me fuck him.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Cal.
He's telling us one moment.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Oh, look at that.
Yes. Now I could.
That was one little button.
Yo, what's going on with y'all, man?
What up?
Great.
Shit, I couldn't miss out on y'all last pod, bro, of the year.
Damn, that's good. You did a run-in. You did an RKO on us right now.
Out of nowhere.
My screen just went small.
Let me fire it up real quick. Do a little surprise thing. It didn't go as well as I thought it would go, but you know.
Hell yeah, dude.
We wouldn't be the Wrestling Junkies without a little mayhem.
Yeah, man. Thank you for blessing us. That's awesome. Appreciate that shit.
Oh, man, y'all got me started in this, man.
Oh, we were just discussing John Cena's farewell, and all the going-ons of wrestling, how we're a little burnt out at the moment. We don't feel the WWE is any really providing anything great at the moment. And I was saying it's kind of to be expected as well. It is the holiday run. You know, we're coming up through WrestleMania, Royal Rumble. So things will start kicking off, but we were talking about, we've kind of been falling off a little bit.
Hasn't been really. It's been not as interesting as where it started taking off with the Roman Reigns and Cody and them. I personally think they're dumbing down because they're signing all these great ass contracts and they're just taking the money and they're just screwing Disney and ESPN by giving them shit shows but taking their money. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Prioritizing the corporate side of things, right?
Yeah.
Very much so this year. Like it fucked them big time. Their content hasn't been up to par, been very lackluster. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, very lackluster. The one thing I can give them though is the women. Like I said, hold on to that as long as I don't care. Like I'm holding on to that argument. Women across the board has been killing it, bro.
All of it, even in everything.
And I've said this earlier in the year. Women have been killing it, and there's a boom period that wasn't being acknowledged at that point. Mm-hmm. I think it's being acknowledged now, in the fourth quarter of this year. But shout out to all the women in pro wrestling, bro. They've been killing it. They've been fucking killing it.
I actually don't skip their matches, like Stephanie. Fuck, dude. I like Liv. Liv is a great storyteller. She reminds me of a female Shawn Michaels, dude. You guys can fight me on that, but I feel her swag is a Shawn Michaels swag, but in the female side. Like, straight up. I love what she's done to herself.
I mean, yeah. Like, overall this year, like, Liv been killing it.
Yep.
Came back sooner than we thought she would. You know what I mean? Liv definitely been killing it. She been on our shit lately. And I liked how she's kind of like, I don't want to say taking like a backseat role, but like, you know what I mean? She's allowing Roxanne and Raquel to shine right now.
Bro. She's politicking. She's great.
She's killing, bro. She's killing. Shout out to the Judgment Day. Shout out to
bro. How long has Judgment Day been going on now? That's pretty fucking. That's a great. Is fucking
it 3? About
faction.
3-4 years. Shout out to Edge.
Yeah. Can we get Edge to come back and like close us like a little chapter with Judgment Day? That'd be great. Edge to come back one more time.
Yeah, talk to Tony Khan about that one. I don't think so.
No?
He ain't going nowhere though. He loves AEW.
He's got a good deal with AEW. He can do all his outside adventures. And he
Yeah.
doesn't have to do a full-time schedule anymore. He knows older now. He's a big fish in a small pond, essentially.
I mean, WWE is different now, bro. Like, this is mega Vince. What's going on right now?
Speaking of Vince, did y'all hear about that? Like the files that have been unveiled that he pretty much was like he had creative like input on WrestleMania 39.
Yeah,
which
I'm confused about that entire thing. I don't really understand that. Why?
So he's the one who put that together?
Yeah. So the thing about it is, like, prior to the sale, the way the whole thing went down was like kind of like the way it's a little complex to kind of like explain, like, in a way. Put it like this: like, he made sure that he had enough like stock in the company that he still would be like you know what I mean. He'll be the head honcho, that he could still call shots behind the scenes and shit. Like, and there was like text that was unveiled between him and Nick Khan and I believe Bruce Pritchard and everybody about like the whole thing with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes going back-to-back WrestleManias and shit. Like, so that was all his brainchild. Like, that massive fucking run was Vince McMahon.
So it's still
and
Vince
Triple
right now.
H kind of like got like the fucking credit for that. You know what I mean? Like, but Vince was pulling the strings the entire time. Huh?
I thought that was more of a known thing, though, that Triple H kind of took that. That wasn't a Triple H edict. We've even said so on the episode. Triple H just kind of fell into that whole program. That wasn't that the whole bloodline was not a Triple H program at all.
Oh, hell no.
No, it wasn't. The character, the tribal chief character was the brainchild of Vince and Paul Heyman. So, anything that went, I think, up to about WrestleMania 40 was all Vince McMahon. Wow, right? He had that shit in him the whole time, and he been fucking holding out like almost 5 years, and then closed out like with that tribal chief character and that entire run. Like, that was insane. I was like, what the fuck, bro? If Vince had this in him, like, you know what I mean? And I kind of figured it was him anyway, but I'm like, if he had this in him why wasn't he giving us quality shit prior to that? Like,
fucking dumbing it down. You know him. He's a mastermind. He knows how to slow shit down. He's been doing this for so long. He knows how to tease us. Shit. Fucker. I mean, it's still compelling shit. John Cena fucking tapping out, like I told Brock. That shit was as like a big thing as like Taker retiring. Like, I felt like Cena tapping out was the same thing. Like, people wanted a riot. People were crying. Marks were angry. Like, we got the reaction, and that's what you want for Cena's last.
It was about the fucking riot.
Yeah.
In Washington, D.C., yo. I was like shout out to Gunther.
They were booing his ass. Like, they were harassing Gunther like on his way out, bro. That's crazy. So that part of wrestling I like, because it's like it brought back feeling. Like, fuck yeah. That part was cool. So kudos to John Cena for being a team player. He's a fucking GOAT, bro. Period.
And I would have never chosen anybody else but Gunther, honest and truly.
Yes.
Gunther was the perfect choice. I don't know why people like, oh, it could have been Braun Breaker. To me, it would have never been believable.
No.
It's too soon. It wouldn't have been believable to me.
Braun is not ready. He's like in this early Roman Reigns phase
He's
right now.
just barely getting to there. He's barely stretching.
He's shaking. You see him Raw, the last Raw, when he was talking to Punk, you could see fucking Breaker's hand shaking. He's nervous still. He's
anxious.
Yeah, he's not there yet. He's not comfortable. He's still working on it, and he's gonna get there. He's gonna get there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's working with Punk right now. His mic skills are gonna tighten up with Punk.
Yeah,
straight up.
I'll give Braun his just due. He's been delivering pretty good on the mic.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
He has. He's been delivering pretty good compared to the shit that he was doing before. Like, I don't know who's writing his shit now. I don't know who's writing it now. No disrespect, Braun, but you've been delivering pretty fucking good. He's been locked in.
Mm-hmm.
He's been locked
Heyman's
in.
on his ass. You know Heyman's.
Oh yeah, Heyman's in his ear right now, dude. And if Heyman's on the ear of all of them, that's our future heels, really. The Vision is our future fucking heels with Gunther.
Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. Do you think WWE's kind of like in a weird conundrum? The fact that they had Gunther go over John Cena, because he's like the fucking man right now. Like, you know, when it comes to heat, because I'm not saying it's going to be hard for them to like push Braun Breaker, like, you know what I mean? But like, I don't think like at this point, there's going to be like a 6-month period where like Gunther's going to be like
killing everything.
They're going to have to put them on different brands because Braun's obviously going to be positioned as that world heavyweight champion.
Right.
Gunther's got to move over and got to be the one to beat Cody. Someone's got to be Cody.
That's what I was saying that to like on another podcast, honest and truly.
Cody,
like,
that would be great. Cody to lose to Gunther. That's the only one, really.
Cody's stale as fuck right now.
They put him on ice, bro. WWE put him on ice.
Or would you have Gunther ultimately beat Roman? Because like say if Roman actually does do the trifecta, right? He takes the title from Cody.
Oh,
you haven't beat Roman because Roman. I mean, it would ultimately fucking put Gunther in another stratosphere, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's already kind of like in a fucking tier of his own right now. But like
to beat Goldberg and tap him out and then tap out John Cena and then beat Roman, that's fucking brutal. I think, like I was telling Brock earlier, I think Gunther's on this Bruno Sammartino run. He's gonna be the next Bruno for WWE.
I think right now what they're gonna do, because I mean Gunther, I believe he's like 36, 37 type ish. Like he's still in his prime, physical prime, whatever. Yeah. I think it's his time now. Like for them to capitalize on what he got going on. And then you got Braun Breaker, who is in the weeds in a way. Like, I'm not saying Braun's like a back burner or anything like that, but he's still building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think, like, I mean, if they play their cards right, you can. If they don't fuck this, they cannot fuck this up. If they fuck this up, this is totally on them.
I mean, they're on a move for a new era, don't you think? Like the attitude and then the uprise to this new signed business. So we got to get our next fucking Shawn Michaels and shit like that.
Yeah. I think, like, honest and truly, like, right now, they seem like they're in a hard reset right now. They're calling up new NXT talent and everything like that. Javon is getting so much fucking TV time. It's insane. Trick got called up. Sol Ruka got called up. Obafemi's getting called up. All rumored, though, huh?
Sol got called up finally?
Yeah, there's the 4 that's going to get called up. The rumored 4, that's supposed to be called up is Javon, Trick, Sol, and Obafemi.
Well, Trick is officially.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, the rumored 4.
They're going to put Oba. He just won the NXT title. They're really going to put Oba already.
Well, they've been doing vignettes for Oba, too, lately.
He's going to drop it to fucking Stark or someone. Again.
I mean, yeah. I like it. I like the unknown. I think that they're in a position where they can create some new angles. They can, hit us with a bunch of different hit us at a bunch of different angles too. Like, where it's like for the last fucking 8 months they've been predictable as fuck. Like it's been bad. It's been bad.
Like, everyone's
I mean, you can't even justify this shit. Like how
everyone's not moving. All these fucking feuds are ridiculous. MFT, this Wyatt Six, nothing. What are they doing? Nothing. Like
Aleister
trash.
Black and Damian Priest has been feuding for like 6 months with nothing.
LA Knight being fucking teased on us.
I think they're gonna build. I think LA Knight's gonna get his time. I think that, but that's the beautiful thing about it, right? As long as the fans notice that there's something needs to be done about LA Knight, that's the build. That's the psychology behind it, right? Like
Yeah.
I think especially with everything that's been going on lately. I know I said you can't really justify it, but I'm gonna give them some leeway. Injuries, weird backstage politics has caused a lot of fucking storylines to kind of like sway in different directions. Them worrying about a whole nother company and trying to like counter program, huh?
Two different companies.
Vince killing his fucking his character too.
Yeah,
Remember,
like
fucking name changes.
It's crazy because
like
like
you brought up that real point really quick. I just wanted to go on to that. You said they're worrying about a company. They're actually worrying about two different companies. They're worried about AAA too.
No. When I say worry about another company, the counter programming they was doing with AEW and shit, like.
Oh, I thought you meant like worrying about another company, as in like they're putting so much focus into TNA as well and AAA. Because
no.
It's not sole focus on just WWE right now.
It's too many.
Yeah, they got,
no, like
all that.
Are they running AAA and TNA now?
They're running. Well, they're not running AAA, but they've got a lot of people from the WWE helping out there. As far as TNA, they have nothing. No,
is it Undertaker? I heard Undertaker's like
Taker.
Taker has a huge hand in AAA right now, right? But I'm talking about like for like a good 4 or 5 month run, they were like worried about counter programming. More or less about like their content, like because their content, it almost looked like they were just worried about the marquee and what that looked like, and giving you lackluster storylines. It was like AEW kind of capitalized on the fucking space that they were given, and absolutely blew them out the fucking water this year.
Their matches,
I mean,
they're hardcore matches.
Like AEW is killing this year. Like I mean, they've killed them in Sports Illustrated Wrestling Awards 10-14. They won 10 out of 14. Promotion of the fucking year. And then they closed out with World's End. World's End was amazing. Like, you got to give them their just due, man. They're crawling up out the mud. Like, and it's one of those things where like you got to go through those peaks and valleys, right?
Yeah.
Especially as a wrestling company. Like, it just, I want to see what happens when they face adversity again. Like every company does, like, you know what I mean? Especially even the WWE, we've seen like how like they'll have times where it kind of like fluctuates, when business fluctuates and everything like that. To see how they'll pivot in the near future, because like it seems like Tony's been really careful with storylines and structuring the shows, and you know what I mean, and everything like that, and more focused on his product. You know what I mean? So I got to give them props, man. You got to give them their flowers in that sense, man. They ended strong. Like, they ended real strong. And I'm not saying, like, Saturday night's main event was really good. I'm not going to say it wasn't. It was actually pretty good. But like I said, man, 10 out of 14.
I've been watching Joe's program. I like what they've done with Joe.
That really confuses me. I get why they decided to go back with MJF, but the title scene since Hangman won it was like so confusing. So Hangman won it, then he's essentially a transitional champion. Then Joe wins it, and he's a transitional champion. Now MJF's carrying it again.
I think it was all to build MJF. Because, like, I mean, if you look at the people that won that title, all four of them kind of like, they're all like connected with one another in one way or another. They all have something to do with Joe.
They've all had interconnecting stories. With
so.
It was just weird how they did it, how it all just came together. MJF, I understand he had the contract still. But it was just, he's gone, and then he comes back, and he's just instant title. Okay.
I think this is their way. Yeah, I think this is their way of kind of like, I think like competing with that whole thing with Gunther type of deal. Because I think right now, what AEW is trying to do is build their megastar. I think it's time for them to like build their megastar. I think MJF is kind of like the perfect person for that. I mean, he's super young.
And they better feed him, because if they don't feed him, he's coming to WWE straight up. So they got to give him that.
Maybe.
He's got years on his contract.
Maybe.
How many years does he have left?
He just
resigned.
Yeah, he resigned. He's there.
That's why he had that storyline then. So
but he's so young that, like, you know what I mean? Like, MJF is a fucking prodigy, bro. So like,
oh yeah.
I mean, he probably signed like a 5-year deal.
But he needs to change up a little bit, though. I mean, he's getting the same old shit with MJF. I like him, but he needs to change it up. He needs to evolve a little bit. It's just the same old shit every time.
I think this year you're gonna see a new MJF. Straight up.
I mean, he's getting older. I think he's maturing into that role, but like he was able to do so much so early that like, I mean, I get why you would want to see a change up. You know what I mean? Or something switch up a little because the fucking kid is beyond his years, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He's way beyond his years. So
Yep.
I think like you'll probably see somewhat of an evolution to that character, but I don't think you'll see much. You know what I mean? He's kind of like fucking Luka Doncic, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and if you're gonna make a comparison, like Luka was like insane, huh?
He got it. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
He's perfect package. Fuck.
You know, but you'll see somewhat of a change or like somewhat of a maturity of that character, but I don't think it's gonna be way too out of that ballpark of what he is right
I
now.
don't want a complete change. I just think the thing that he just does every single time is just like, he comes in and just kind of like it just feels like the same shit over and over and over and over. It doesn't feel like anything different. He comes in, he talks a bunch of shit, has some great matches, but it's always the low hanging fruit. And it's like I just feel like they could do more with it.
Right. I do think, like I said, I think it's the character's eventually going to change somewhat, but I don't think there's going to be much of a change to MJF, like the character overall. His talking points may change a little bit. His delivery may change a little bit. I don't think he'll, you know, as he gets older, like, of course he's still going to do the low hanging fruit thing, but I think it's going to like, he's going to have more substance to his promos. A lot more, you know, he's going to probably hit you in a different angle and stuff like that because, I mean, you can even look at Cena, like, over the years, right? Like, Cena was kind of like one of those guys that, you know, he was so far beyond his years, especially on the microphone, but it's a totally different style than when he first started. You know what I mean?
I mean, his heel turn was a low-hanging fruit moment.
Well, Cena, right?
Yeah, right? It could have been great.
Though.
But they fucked that up.
But, you know, that's what heels do, bro. Like, that's, you know, they're supposed to go low.
Yeah.
You know, they're supposed to be dirty. They're supposed to be filthy. Like, they're not, you know, they're not of the norm. They're the black sheep of pro wrestling. So,
I mean, shit. Logan Paul does it best. Naturally.
well, he's naturally hated, bro. Like,
yeah. He's another prodigy too, though, Logan Paul.
Yeah, he's super talented.
Shit.
Like, super talented. But I don't even think, like, especially with Logan, it's not, there's not, he's just being himself.
I know, and people are just hate him. They just
hate him. Already knows people naturally fucking hate him. So, like, he's just being himself. There's not really much of a character there. Like, there's just Logan. Yeah. I don't even say it's like it's amped up by 1,000. That's just him. Like,
who was it, Brock? Remember they're giving him so much fucking flowers, saying that he's like a premier type, like, wrestler. Was it Tommy Dreamer or no? It was Snow? It was Storm. It was Storm, right? What's his name? Yeah, Lance Storm, right? What is he saying that he's your prodigy type heel? Like, no one in the business is doing it as good as Logan right now. He said maybe Dom, but they say those two.
I think Dom is doing better than Logan.
Dom is on the verge of being a face.
Dom's insane right now.
It's going to happen. I think it's going to still, there's a ways away. But
he's going to be a hybrid Eddie Guerrero.
Is he injured right now? Yeah. Am I missing something? He's injured, right?
He's injured, but he's not.
You know what? I don't even think he's fucking injured. I just think, like, yo, he's so good. They got to take him off TV sometimes because, like, he snatches the fucking, he absorbs all the fucking juice in the room, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You can't be a heel when Dom's there.
Shit.
He's that good. I just think they just...
And then you bring him in AAA, he's a god. God damn. The mega campeon.
He's too good. He's too good. Talking about finding your niche, bro. Like, and finding your, you know, like, finding, like, finding your character. You know what I mean? He's found it so early.
Yo.
He completely walked out of his father's shadow. There's not even, like...
No. There's no comparison anymore at all.
You can't even say, okay, that's Rey Mysterio's son.
No.
No,
that's
That's Dominic Mysterio, bro. Like, that's fucking Dominic Mysterio. Enough said.
Dom.
You're right.
Dom.
And it's getting to that point, right, where people just calling him Dom, like it's just eliminating a Mysterio altogether.
Yep.
Dirty Dom or just Dom.
Girls, Roxanne, Liv, fuck.
He has it all.
Kudos.
But I think like if they do, okay, because he kind of has like the as good as Dom is, you know, like how Roman Reigns, he had the faction, he had the manager, he had all the things that you need to be a good heel, right? And now it's like, do you think like Dom, much like Roman, without all of these things that the company backs behind you, would he still be as good of a heel? Like, would you think Dom would be even?
No.
Would he be better than Roman, or would like Roman, like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, he had a lot of training wheels because he started with his dad. He turned on his dad, so that was like super fucking deep already. I feel like that's like a card he threw, like boost him to the fucking ceiling of that heel shit.
but he just took it to a fucking another level, bro. Like,
would have gotten over, but no, not to the degree he's at right now.
Who, Dom, right?
Yeah, like Ernest said, he's had so many, like, they've set him up perfect just the way
Yeah.
he's gone throughout his career.
He just took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
He took the ball and just ran with it, bro. He just took that shit. And now they got AAA under the back. Oh my God, he's gonna be bigger than Eddie. He might be bigger than
Yeah,
Eddie
I don't
right
know
now.
about that.
He might be bigger than Eddie.
Like, yo,
Well, that's
we're
a
in a
good thing.
different era. We're in a different era. Eddie has a legacy. Eddie has the respect,
Yeah.
right? Like, Eddie has the respect. But, like, when it comes to, like, star power,
Mm-hmm.
would you say, like, okay, so let's say
Mega
Prime Eddie,
campeón.
right? Like, Prime Eddie. Prime Eddie, and then, like, Dom eventually, like, because Dom's not even touching his fucking prime
Yeah,
yet.
Dom's
Like,
got so much more years to go. It's
like, when Eddie's, like, okay, so let's say when Dom's, like, 32, 33,
Oh shit.
would he be bigger than Prime Eddie?
yes.
Yes, he might be world
Especially in
champion.
this day
What?
and age, right?
Because Ray has
Shit.
already gone on fucking bio and said Prime Ray at Dom's age was worse than Dom at his age right now.
Yeah, he was still in WCW.
Yeah, he says like Dom has done way more than I did at his age.
No. I'm saying like Prime Eddie. Eddie at his fucking peak, like in WWE.
Oh yeah, that's
Lead
what I'm saying.
popularity,
That's
the-
what I'm agreeing because Dom
Oh,
is
okay,
so
okay.
young. He's
Yeah.
got so much more to go.
I
It's
think by the time,
insane,
you know,
bro.
Ray
I think
was
he'll
already
be a world
saying-
champion, bro. By the time.
Yeah,
he's
Ray was
in his
basically saying,
30s.
okay, Dom, let's say Dom is 23 right now. I don't know his actual age, but let's just say Ray is saying me at
27,
23
28.
Yeah, okay, so me at 27 versus Dom at 27, Dom is a better star than I was at that age.
Oh yeah, he was
So that
definitely a
just-
bigger star,
He
hands
just
down,
had that much more to go with Dom. So yeah,
hands
I do
down.
believe
Yeah, he's a way bigger
Yeah.
star, like way bigger. But like that WWE title run that Eddie had, when Eddie kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, well, pretty much like that run up to the WWE champion, and then like, you know, somewhat further when Eddie was like at his fucking peak. Do you think Dom can surpass that?
I think he could. 'cause
I
he has
think so
many,
too. I
he's
think
already,
so too.
He's ahead of the curve already, so it's like fuck that. He's gonna.
Would you say generational run?
Yeah,
You say I think so
Yeah.
too.
with them buying AAA and the Mexican culture is crazy.
Yeah, that like
My God,
the
that's
stars aligned way too good for him. Like
Yes,
the
all of
stars
the-
aligned way too good.
all
for
the
him.
Latino wrestlers, like all of them, got AAA to go to now, bro, and they fill up WrestleMania fucking numbers. That's fucking goated, bro. So that's cool. Good for them.
Shout out to
And
Triple
and
A.
same
man.
thing for AAA, like Mr. Iguana and them. They're gonna be fucking action figures.
Yeah.
they're gonna make it. Like that psycho clown.
Psycho Clown.
Yeah,
Psycho Clown.
psycho clown. Yeah,
But yeah, with
Yes.
that fucking the rip-off mask,
Yes.
that's gonna be such a great feature.
dude. So they're on their way, bro. Like they're good. And look what they're doing with fucking Chelsea Green. They're all rocking the AAA shit. They're like getting
Oh, yeah,
involved
they're
with.
fucking
Hard
big tag
Mulligan
champ.
with Chelsea
Yeah.
Green.
I love her. Did you guys watch her podcast where she says, "I like to do less. I just want to be
No.
funny. Like I don't want to wrestle."
Nah, she gets it. She gets
her-
it, bro.
Her
Oh, yeah,
character
she
is
totally
so
gets it.
fucking good, bro.
She gets it. She doesn't give a fuck. She's like, yo, if I go on, she's like, if I go on TV and lose and humiliate myself, I make a lot of fucking money. Like, I make a lot of money. Like,
she makes the most of her time.
Yeah, like she's a female version of the Miz. Easily.
Yes.
Very easily, bro. Like, yo, she makes a lot of money, huh?
Willing to make an ass out of herself for good.
Yes.
Content.
Yeah, like easily. That's why I'm like.
You think Ethan's on this way too as a Miz? I think Ethan's gonna be the next.
No, I think
Miz.
Ethan's a completely different character than Miz.
He's a completely different character.
You think he'll be better? You think he has a chance to have a better career?
Miz is something else. As far as like people want to say, oh, Miz is a mid Carter. He's nothing but like
no, he's a star.
We both said this, Ernest. He is like the gatekeeper of WWE. Like you got to go through Miz in order to get to that next level.
Yeah, because he worked with everybody.
You know? Everybody's done.
Dom worked with him. Logan Paul.
Yeah,
those were the fucking early feuds, dude. Like,
yeah, the Miz, Ziggler were like those guys that were.
Yes.
They were the utility guys. You know what I mean? Made a butt. The thing about him with Miz embraced the role. You know what I mean? Miz makes bank, bro. He makes bank. So like he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck. That's why I said I think like Chelsea Green is the same way. Shout out to Chelsea Green. Yeah. She does this shit with a smile on her face. She knows she's living a good life, bro. She knows she's living a good life. Hell yeah, man.
And made from the fucking ground up.
And she's so fucking cocky. I paid for this because it's like Cardona's in the Indies, just like my money's holding this down. It's so funny when you see her talk. It's so funny, bro.
Shout out to Chelsea Green, man.
Yes,
Shout out to Chelsea Green. She gets it, bro. She understands. She's like, that's why she said she wanted to be part of that Divas era. Like she's like, yo,
oh my God.
I wanted to be on Total Divas. I wanted to do all that.
I heard they're bringing it back, so
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because they have so many beautiful girls, that would make them all into stars. Look at the fucking Bella Twins. They're living off their fucking little reality show shit. They're lucky they had that. If they didn't have that, they would have never been known in WWE. They were not that good.
If they did if they did a reality show based off the NXT girls, it'd be fucking insane. It'd be like, insane.
That'd be ratchet as fuck.
Dude, yo, all them young fucking feisty ass chicks, like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Like, all them young cats over in NXT. Don't even use the main roster. I mean, you have like a couple of guys from the main roster make like a cameo, appearance. But like, yo, just base it off NXT.
Shit.
You'll have a fucking top-rated show right there. Just imagine all the backstage drama like that goes on, and the jealousy and the catty shit that goes on. Like,
oh man.
So
they got to be careful with that kind of shit though, because it did not work out for AEW. They tried that exact same thing with the cattiness, the backstage drama between the girls, and it did not work in their favor. They got to be careful.
I think they were doing too much too early. They were doing way too much too early.
Yeah. And they had a dude that was a girl.
Yeah,
bro.
and that show was basically for just exposure. Because if you look at that show, it was just all the newer people from the indies really on the show, and Cody and Brandy. Like, and then you had the one with Adam Cole.
Well, they had that shit with Thunder and Britt too. They had that beef.
Mm-hmm. But like more or less, like, I mean, I'm not saying like anything bad about Thunder Rosa, but like, who the fuck knew who Thunder Rosa was prior to AEW? You know what I mean? I mean, I knew who Thunder Rosa was, but like, a lot of people in the general like public, like the casual fan, that's what those shows are for. You know what I mean? Like, to introduce the characters, have an in-depth.
They should
look at those characters,
Orange
get to know them.
Cassidy and Darby, those would have been way better.
Yeah, but I think like right now, if you did like a reality show with the NXT product, bro, it'd be fucking hilarious. I'll watch it every week. But like I don't, like I said, don't even incorporate like the main roster.
They're already enough exposure. They're entertaining on TikTok. They always do some stupid shit on there.
Yeah, they're dying to fucking have a show. Like, you know what I mean?
With so Nia
I would
Jax
do
and
it.
all of them. Oh my God, all of them.
But like, if you look at all them NXT chicks, you're right. Like, they're all on TikTok. They're all on Instagram. They're doing it, whatever. They're kids. Like, you know what I mean? Respectfully, they're kids.
Mm-hmm.
So like, at the end of the day, like, they're just gonna do all the things that these young kids do nowadays. Like, they're gonna put selfies up. They're gonna do all the videos where they're like living a good life and shit. Like, just sprinkle a little bit of fucking drama in there. You got a fucking TV show, bro.
You have fucking what's the deaf guy dating Stephanie Vaquer? That's like fucking reality show. That's all right there. That's fucking future Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
He's the deaf Randy Orton.
How do you guys feel about Stephanie Vaquer's run so far?
It's mild. She's not getting into the root of all the good girls yet. She's just going. I think she's just going. She's in her Goldberg mode right now. She's just going through it. I'm not gonna see her till she has like a great feud. I mean, they fucking gave Maxine the feud. It should have been Becky and hey, shout out to Maxine. She's stepping the fuck up. And
Maxine,
Becky,
holy shit.
Mad flowers to Becky. She's helping the fuck out to get her over.
Holy fuck. Maxine, top 15?
Yeah. Next year, not this year.
Would you say, no, I'm talking about like in-ring ability, like, because she fucking worked her ass off. She's so good. Not yet. You wouldn't say top 15?
Not yet. Did you see that match last Monday? Were we watching the same match?
Her and Ivy Nile, right?
Wasn't that great. She needs a good partner. She's not.
Yeah. Because Nile's still a rookie.
She's putting in the work. I know she's putting in the work. I see the improvement, but she's not there yet.
If she works with a Bailey with like the best, she's good. Yeah. Yes. But with Ivy now, she's barely breaking in herself. She kind of sucks too.
Ivy now's been around for a while. What are you talking about? I mean,
but knowing her,
you can't. I mean,
but knowing Niles,
okay, you got a point.
She's kind of bitter. I bet you Niall kind of sold her.
Because Becky did carry like a lot of her matches.
Yes.
But she looked aweswhen bro. She looked. Awesome. I mean, that's credits to Becky though. That is credits to Becky,
and that shows how much she's working with Natalia. When she works with a great worker, she looks good. When you're not working with
shout out to Natalia too for fucking training her. Like, it just shows you exactly how good Natalia is.
Please let that be a goddamn storyline in the future. They need to feud in the future.
You know it will. Right? The student and the teacher, it has to be. Like,
that's great. Like, that's like fucking bullets of great women wrestling right now. I can't believe it. Like, goddamn.
Like I said, women's wrestling's killing. And I'm being honest with you, it's the only real reason why right now I'm watching WWE.
Me too.
I'm being honest. Like,
other than main eventers. That's it.
Feel most of the titles in WWE right now, sans maybe the IC,
the tag team,
maybe women's US, women's Intercontinental. I think all the titles are kind of stale and kind of pointless right now. I don't think anybody's really showing out as a champion at the moment. I mean, Dragon Lee and AJ were really, really good, but then they just kind of cut that short. They only had.
This is why I hate the fucking hot potato method. That's why I hate the hot potato method. Like, it's not good. It's not good. The hot potato method sucks.
Yeah,
and I know there's a lot of people. There was a lot of people campaigning for that shit. Like, oh, we need different champions and this, that, and that. No.
We need longer
title losers and value doing that shit. Like,
longer champions and better feuds with those titles.
And competitiveness. Like,
yes.
Like, let it fucking feel like something. Like,
let it mean something. Have a fucking, if you got to change the title just for a fucking shot.
Like, even Punk winning right now doesn't mean shit to me.
Because the fucking title changed hands like 4 times in like 4 months. Like, you know what I mean? So it lost whatever little prestige. You got cats and shit.
Oh, you people's are trolls.
They're trolling me.
The one thing about your background, bro, they love making little cameos. They be handing them chicken and shit, like cats, all kind of.
These people are trolling me.
But yeah, like, I think the WWE title has some significance. I think it only changed hands twice this year with Cena and then back to Cody, which was kind of like a mulligan for Cody.
That's the whole thing. Cody's like barely even defended it.
You know,
Punk too.
He's been no, Punk's been good. He's been holding it down with Braun Breaker.
Defending the title though. I'm talking about specific, not their.
He just got it though, right?
Who?
Punk.
I'm not talking
both
about
of them, really.
Cody.
I mean, Cody just got it back, they put him on the ice, bro. He's doing podcasts.
No. He's been defending it against Drew, like, for the back part of the year.
But
like,
yeah, it has. And it still hasn't stopped. Isn't it Drew again?
It's and Drew let me be honest with you, that fucking feud has been lackluster, bro. Like, I think they just threw Drew at him. There was no real
I know.
substance behind that. He came back from filming Street Fighter, and then all of a sudden, like, they was like, "Oh, you need a match for WrestlePalooza."
Okay, Drew.
And then they try to build off of that. Like,
Drew's like a utility heel right now, bro. Put in Drew.
What is going on with Drew? What do
What do
they
we-
not see in Drew that all of us see?
He's a fucking star. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Get it?
placement,
Like,
bro. Placement. Placement.
Stop and start with him.
It's
Too
kind of
much
like LA
talent,
Knight.
not enough
LA
time.
Knight too, bro.
You know what I mean? Too much talent, not enough time slots. You know what I mean? And not enough time. Like I said,
Yeah.
everything matters. Timing matters. And there's like almost
it
like
feels like they get him into these fucking great fucking spots, and then he loses. In a great spot, and then he loses. And then a great feud, and then he loses.
I'll have
let-
Drew just fucking feud with Punk again at
I
some
would love
point.
that. Please let them, because they're
Fucking
entertaining.
somehow make him feud
It was
with Punk
great.
again.
It was such a good feud.
And just
It was-
feud all of 2026.
Those are great
like,
promos, bro. Punk
Drew
and Drew were
Drew
amazing.
deserves that. Drew deserves that. And I think he deserves, if at any point somehow they find a way to get him and Drew, like Punk and Drew, back into another program, I think Drew deserves like to
win.
win.
Yes.
And the reason why I say that is because he, remember, like in the top of 2025, was it 2025, 2024, 2024, right? He carried the feud on TV by himself.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You know what I mean? All the way until Punk returned. Then they had this banger of a match at Hell in a Cell. The Hell in a Cell match, excuse me. And then after that, it just was like, I just think like that was some of his best, you know what I mean, work.
It was 100%. 100% it was.
Yes.
And Punk's best work. Like the chemistry's there. I
got
would throw him
lost.
somehow. I would somehow make that happen again. Like,
They gotta do that. They gotta do like the whole thing that they got with Seth, where they keep circling back to Seth and Punk. They gotta circle back to Seth and Drew, because it's like you said, it's money.
mhm.
The chemistry is there.
Yeah, that's what they did that with Usos. They gave him back the title, right? Because that's the kind of money.
Well, that tag division needs attention. And I was loving AJ and Dragon Lee. Don't get me wrong. I was
Innovative
fucking loving
as
AJ
fuck.
and Dragon.
They
I
had
was
some
loving
great
AJ and
ass
Dragon Lee.
fucking moves together, bro. Never before seen shit. Like, please. That was the shit.
I wouldn't mind a feud with them and the Usos for a little while. You got to do something to heat up that tag division.
Yeah.
But I do think they threw the Usos together because, I mean, their singles runs. I'm not going to say Jay's singles runs was a fail because it wasn't. He made millions of fucking dollars for the company. Like, it was a success, but
I think performance-wise, he didn't keep up to the bargain.
right. Like, he wasn't delivering, I guess, like, I don't know, like for whatever reason. Mainly, okay, the whole point of pro wrestling is to get over fan reaction and emotion, right? I mean, how you deliver in a match, whatever the case may be, that's for the people that like to critique that shit like us. But more or less, like, from the business standpoint, he was a success. Like,
Yeah, with the kids. Shit.
yeah, like, I mean, the kids, the casuals, that's what you want to aim after, right? But at the same time, maybe it just didn't work for them. Like, I mean, there was probably some personal shit in the back.
In the long matches, he burns out, and when you could see it.
Yes.
That was kind of his
But
thing,
they
too.
didn't they say like the moment was kind of like too big for him too, in a way?
That's what they're trying to say. It all started with WrestleMania, the brothers, when they didn't really deliver. So I think that's where he kind of lost his momentum.
I think a lot
They
of
kept-
that was on Jimmy too. Jimmy did not show up prepared for that match. He
They
even
kinda
says it
like-
himself. He's like,
A lot of people say they dropped the ball there. Jay dropped the ball at that time. And then from there, he was just coasting because they say that he coasts a lot. He coasts. He doesn't like, I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, but, you know,
He just
like,
rests on his morals. He just rests on his like.
I'm gonna say this personally. Like, I think
I already smoked
Jay
cigarettes.
landed in that spot by default, and the reason why I say it goes all the way back to the pandemic, right? I think originally the plan was supposed to be for Jimmy. You know what I mean? To have that kind of run. But I think like remember Jimmy got injured. You know what I mean? And he was gone for a while. So then they kind of like threw Jay in all these matches with Roman. He kind of built up the sympathy with the crowd and everything like that. People really want to see him win. Then the whole bloodline storyline happened. And then afterwards, like he rebelled and all that other stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I think that entire, because remember, like when the Usos were a thing, like prior to the whole bloodline story, am I the only person that thought Jimmy was going to be the breakout star?
Yeah,
No,
I thought so too.
Jimmy's
Because I always thought like Jay, I didn't always think Jay was like the guy. I always thought it was like Jimmy had more personality.
More
You know what I mean?
More technical.
You know what I mean? He was the better. He was, he was better on the mic. He had just had more personality to him and all that other stuff. I just thought it was going to be Jimmy. But like, Jimmy ended up getting hurt or whatever. And it seemed like they tried to have him have a singles run, but it didn't pan out. I don't think it's Jimmy's fault either. They just was doing too much. I don't think they were careful with their creative process with a lot of shit, like in 2025 and late 2024. They just weren't. They were just putting people on TV, it almost seems like.
I think Jimmy still has a chance if he
does.
can break away from Jay and go with Naomi as a power couple. I think that could work out.
Nah, you gotta let Naomi go it alone, bro. Gotta let Naomi go it alone.
I think
Naomi's. She's
Jimmy.
another one we're waiting for to come back. Oh my God.
We're about to see a fucking insane run by Naomi when she comes back.
Oh yeah.
You thought AJ's fucking pop was insane? Naomi's shit's gonna be nuclear, bro.
And her promos are gonna be ridiculous.
What's eventually going to end up happening, I think, is the babyface turn, but they're going to stay with this character. You know what I mean? Kind of like the whole deal with like how...
Like The Rock being funny. Like, she's going to still be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You don't think she's going to come back as a babyface just because of the imagery, sympathy, having a baby?
A mom being a mom.
Baby.
Maybe, but you got to find someone to feud with. Yeah, true. You can have someone feud with Jade, right? That's the...
Yeah, she's
ultimately have her fucking take Jade's prize.
Take that title from Jade. It has to be Naomi.
I can't see her coming back as a full-fledged deal. I don't know if people would buy that after have her baby and the way she went out, like, so humble and everything.
Oh, she did, huh? She kind of went in the face.
She was still talking mad shit, though. Like,
shit, yeah. That's why I agree with the whole thing of she's gonna keep that character even as a face, but she's just gonna turn it around on the heel.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna I don't think she's gonna be as like polite and whatever the case may be. She's still gonna be a dick, like you know what I mean. But I think it's gonna be a baby face run behind that. Like, there's too much steam, and I know her being pregnant kind of like cut the run off, but it was at a high point. It was at such a high point that like it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. You take it away. Less is more, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna
less is more. She's been in the business for so fucking long. She deserves like such a massive fucking run. And I think like when she returns, it's going to be insane. It's going to be because she can talk. That fucking woman can talk. She can talk. She's going to keep herself super relevant. So
she carries a lot of main eventers, I feel. Naomi is good. She's a good in-ring worker.
Yeah, man. And the fact that this character just adds on to that, like...
Hey, that Rikishi school is really good, huh? They got a lot of stars from there, huh?
Yeah.
No, Booker T. Is it Booker T and Rikishi, or is it Rikishi?
Reality of Wrestling?
That's Booker
T's
right?
Reality of Wrestling. What's the name of
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks was Rikishi.
Is she a Rikishi student or is Booker T? I'm tripping right now.
Naomi? I don't think she's either.
She just kind of came into NXT, right? Like I know, like she came through NXT.
She came with the fucking dactyls and shit.
Well, she was originally in NXT.
Yeah, as Funkadactyls.
Yeah, I don't think.
But like,
I gotta figure that out. I think she's in one of those brands. It has to be fucking Rikishi's or Booker T school. Oh no, Booker T had a lot of stars now, right? Isn't he had a lot of stars?
This little promotion's kind of getting some,
I mean, that last one for Hard Knocks got fucked up because of Rampage Son. Huh?
She's an
she's an FCW? Oh, so she's a homegrown. So, she's homegrown.
Like NXT. It was basically NXT. Like, she's homegrown. Like,
okay, yeah.
So, like, I'm just waiting to see what happens with the Fed in 2026. They have a somewhat of a good, solid foundation with the Gunther situation.
So with the state of the WWE right now, state of the product, I just have a couple of points I did wanted to get on that I wrote down. We did speak about Cody Rhodes a little bit. Do we still think Cody Rhodes is the centerpiece of the company? Or
fuck
do we think he's
yes.
starting to cool off?
No, he's still the centerpiece.
He's still getting shared really well.
Yeah,
right?
dude. When Cena retired, he was the last one.
Do you think Cody can be the guy to fill the spot of John Cena leaving?
Yes,
Can
absolutely.
Cody Rhodes
yes.
be the face of the WWE?
He already has.
Yeah, he is.
He already has.
They signed the fucking deal with whatever with UFC and them because of these guys. So yes,
Cody's having a really good run.
Bro, he's gonna be fucking. Is he Guile? He's Guile, right?
Yeah,
from Street Fighter. Oh my
I'm
god!
gonna go watch Street Fighter, bro.
That's gonna be crazy. That's like
go
fucking Jason Momoa, Roman Reigns. This is their big break. Goodbye to Cody and Roman soon, bro. They're Hollywood.
Nah, goodbye to Roman. I know Roman's leaving. I don't think Cody's gonna go anywhere soon.
No, Cody's that John Cena lifer. He's gonna be the John Cena lifer.
Cody's gonna probably do movies, but he's definitely he's a pro wrestler, bro. Like,
yeah.
I think like Roman.
He's
Roman's
on his way
different
out.
story. You know what I mean? He said he wants to do. I watched the interview of him and Stephanie. He said he wants to be like the only wrestler to kind of like do both. Oh. And I'm like, yeah. You're admitting you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Yeah,
right? You know what I mean?
yeah. Bro, dude, he makes Jason Momoa look like a bitch now. Like when they look next to each other. My God.
Fucking Roman Reigns is one Marvel movie away from stepping the fuck away from it. And it's eventually going to happen.
John Blaze. He should be John Blaze or somebody.
Watch. He's one Marvel movie away. He's one superhero away.
To getting Rock money.
You see what the fuck, The Rock and John Cena, Peacemaker and all that other stuff. And John making like the whole sympathy tour. Like, I'm not coming back. This is it. And all this other shit. And it's just like, yeah, he's seen that Peacemaker money. And he's just like, you mean I can make this? And I got another guy doing 80% of the work, my stunt guy? And I can sit in a fucking chair and just watch this guy? You know what I mean?
He could be a piece of shit. Peacemaker's a piece of shit.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna have one last run.
And let's go.
And I ain't gotta break my back for this shit no more. Like, okay, yeah. I'm gonna go work with DC. Like
So going on the other champion, Kevin Nash just recently tweeted out he was thinking Punk looked old, didn't look like he was keeping up, his punches looked weak. Do you guys feel Punk is better as a main eventer full time, or do you think he should move into maybe a special attraction role?
Special attraction role.
Okay.
He's there.
This with guys like Punk and Jericho, right? The cool thing I love about veterans is their abilities to tell stories, right? That if there's anything that keeps them relevant and if there's anything that keeps them on TV, is their ability to tell stories. Like, you know what I mean? Punk's a great storyteller. He's a great storyteller. Did he lose a step? You can definitely see it. You can definitely see it. You know what I mean? But like, does he still have the ability to make someone look amazing in the ring? Absolutely.
Yeah. You do it for Braun.
Absolutely. You know, but I mean, him winning the way he does, it doesn't seem believable sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's definitely at this point, could you say could he be a heel? Maybe. But can he play the babyface role right now? Absolutely. Because he can take an ass whooping for 80% of the match and then give you a fucking go to sleep. You know what I mean? Yep. That's what babyfaces do. They plow forward. They don't cheat. He can do all that. You know what I mean? But
he's about tapping people out.
Him like doing a sequence. I can't see him doing like a sequence. I mean, he fuck it up easily. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like he's 47, bro. You know what I mean? Like he's like 47, 48.
Universal spot, something basic.
Yeah, like it's just he could sell the fuck and promote the fuck out of his match and then get in there and still have a really good match in the sense that, like I said, he can make someone look really good. Like he's gonna make Braun Breaker probably look amazing in their match. and somehow squeak out the win. You know what I mean? Where it makes sense that Punk can beat him. Like, you know what I mean? So I do think like he can do the babyface thing right now. Can he, like I said, he has the character to have a heel run, but like that would acquire him to do more work. Cause like heels are normally the ones that do the most work in the ring. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Unless he goes in back to his leader cult roles. Remember, he likes to be a cult leader. And he can help bring other people up like he usually does. He's done it his whole career.
I don't think they're going to do that with Punk anymore. I think he's probably locked in as a baby face. I don't know how many more years he's got. Maybe he'll do another heel run, but I can see him.
Gunter's going to put him out, bro. Gunter's putting him out.
Yeah.
I think Gunter's our new
Think
Taker.
about it. Have you ever seen? Maybe I'm fucking forcing it right now. Have you ever seen Punk take an Irish whip to the rope? Like, you know, like you give someone an Irish whip.
Yeah.
You throw him to the turnbuckle. Have you ever seen Punk, like as of late, take the Irish whip to the turnbuckle?
No.
Them legs aren't moving the way they used to, dude. Like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never see Punk. He has lead in his ass, bro. Like, he can't move the way he used to.
Mm-mm.
But like I said, he's still really good at telling a story. I can watch a CM Punk.
I mean, that's the beauty of wrestling when you could sell it for real, right? You
Yeah.
can be 50 years old and still sell it fucking graciously.
Dude, that's why I said, like, the veterans are the best when it comes to stories. That, if anything that keeps them relevant is their ability to tell a story. Like, they're not going to go in there and be the greatest athlete in the world. If that's what Kevin Nash was talking about, his athleticism and stuff. Like, of course he's taking steps back, but I do think like the storytelling aspect of it, he still understands, you know, the psychology at a really, really fucking high level. So like,
I think we got Punk in teacher mode right now with all the youngins. That's all it is. He's literally teacher mode.
That's why I gave Jericho so much praise, because I'm like, Jericho is a master of psychology. You know what I mean? And like a master at storytelling. That's why he lasted so long. You know what I mean?
Is he coming back?
That's the rumor, right? Like he's supposed to be coming back for the...
I'm excited for what gimmick he brings or whatever he always comes he comes with it. He comes correct. So if that happens, I'm excited for that. That's going to be another pop. That's going to be an AJ Styles pop. Yes. Come home, get your flowers.
He comes back for the Netflix show or he comes back for Saudi. Apparently Netflix wants him, but they want him for Saudi.
But the problem with that is like they're milking both those programs. I feel like they're not even giving him the best product. Netflix is getting shit product, and then fucking Saudi gets.
I wanted to bring that up a little later. I guess we can bring it up right now. Am I the only one who feels like this entire Netflix deal has been like a letdown?
Yes. And that ESPN one, I can't even watch it anymore. I have to watch it illegally.
It depends. Like from a business standpoint, no.
No, not from a business point. From product standpoint.
Well, like just the content overall, it's been fucking terrible. The watch time, there's been time when the watch time on a 2.5 hour show only been like 1 hour, and the other hour and a half has been purely fucking advertisement, bro. That's terrible. And then you get to the point where you're just slapping logos on fucking weapons and ladders and all kind. I'm like, what in the fuck kind of? If that doesn't say like their focus is not on their content, I don't know what to say. When I first seen, tell me you guys, am I the only person that feels this way? Like whenever you're trying to become invested in the match and the story that they're telling, and when they pull a fucking table from underneath the ring and it has Slim Jim on it, do you lose your fucking attention? Like you do lose like almost like it snatches the attention away from the match, correct?
Fucking commercial.
It's a massive distraction, bro. Like you be like, what the fuck?
Vince is dying in his grave right there. All that shit.
Bro, he's probably not even watching the shit.
Hell no.
Because he's so angry about that. Like, them slapping logos all over the ring. He hates all that shit. He don't, you know, but I just, it's a massive distraction to me. Like, I just think like when you have every single weapon has some sort of advertisement on it, I'm like, what in the fuck are they doing, bro? Like,
we can sell
this is TKO though. There has to be TKO doing this stupid shit, right?
TKO is Monster Vince. That's the new Monster Vince. Fuck that. Like that ESPN deal is so horrible because ever since they've fucking gone there, I've not watched one pay-per-view. I always watch reruns. I cannot watch it live anymore because
That's
I
so
ain't paying
fucked
no
up, right?
fucking $40,
Yeah,
$50 for a goddamn.
That's so fucked up.
WWE right now, it's officially a system first company. It's not a star first company anymore. This is
Nope.
all about making the most amount of money and selling the most.
Capitalism.
Yeah.
Capitalism, man. Capitalism. And and the crazy thing about it is there's gonna be some people that's gonna try to justify that shit. Like in a sense that they are taking full advantage of their fans. Like I don't give a fuck on anybody. They're
100%.
taking full advantage of
I
their
feel
fans,
that.
bro.
They're hijacking that shit.
Yeah, man, bro. Look at the ticket prices and everything like that. Like,
Yeah, we were planning to go to the Vegas one, and it was like ridiculous. It was like,
bro,
never
they're gonna price themselves out eventually. Like from what I'm hearing, they're already not like selling out certain arenas because
on the flip side of that, I understand that, but on the flip side of that, they're making up for it with the ridiculous prices that they don't even care that they're losing amount of fans in the arena. They're making that money back with the amount of.
Didn't TKO make enough money already from buying this shit? They did, right?
No,
yeah, but
they
it's like
lost money.
it's gonna fuck them in the long run. It's
actually-
like you're gonna eventually price yourself out. You're eventually gonna price yourself. I mean, what's gonna happen? Like when you have like lesser fans, like when the audience starts to drop, hike the prices up, keep hiking it up so you can meet your quota, like over and over and over again. Like you're eventually gonna price yourself out, bro. And this is the reason why people are paying a lot more attention to other products. You know what I mean? And going to other products because it's affordable.
Yeah.
It is
TNA's
affordable.
been great.
Like, yeah. TNA, AAA. AAA is like their fucking most exciting product right now.
Yeah, it is. It feels
And
like
it's
old
like-
school wrestling.
It's just it's a breath of fresh air for them.
Yeah.
Remember how NXT was like during like the 2014, 2015?
Yes.
It was a breath of fresh air for them. And I feel like AAA is the same way right now. It's their breath of fresh air. NXT has its moments too. I like NXT. But I do think like it's just the fucking the constant advertisement, bro.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the damn show. Like,
Netflix, they lied to us. No more commercials. Motherfucker, there's always commercials on Netflix now. Fucking
yeah,
liars.
but then they say, oh, you can go and order like the ad free. It's like a big fuck you to fans, bro. They don't give a fuck, bro.
That or
Bring
get
back-
yourself a VPN.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much. Shout out Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, she said that, huh?
Bro, did you see that clip? She just said fuck it. Like I think she did it on purpose. She definitely did that on purpose.
Yeah, I heard they don't let her in no more. She doesn't even get like love
She
to
doesn't get
go to.
wristbands anymore. She's straight.
No,
up said she does
bro.
not- nobody knows who she is. Like they have to like.
That broke my
sorry,
heart.
We don't know who you are.
How do you treat
What?
that to the?
because she almost
No.
fucked up that entire she probably did fuck up the entire ESPN deal, like low key.
Yeah, change your VPN.
Because she bro, when you're so used to a certain way, like the product being a certain way, she's probably looking at it like, what the fuck are they turning this shit into? Like,
Yep.
it's the NBA, bro. Like, you know what I mean? This
And
shit
you know
ain't
what?
even like.
I hate it because I wanted this. I wanted wrestling to be like an NBA, like a professionalism.
Mhm.
Now where it's becoming is like, god damn, you don't want to.
It's not, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna say wrestling as a whole because it's just the one that we grew up on, right? WWE, and seeing what the fuck it's turning into is disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. Like it is. Like Endeavor's not doing them any fucking favors,
Fuck, man.
any favors at all. Like this is not the UFC. You can't do this type of shit like to a company. I mean, like I said, they're making the money. They're making the money, but they also made the money in the early 2010s as well because they kind of had like somewhat of a similar thing going on where they were like heavily advertised, like, you know what I mean? Like all the celebrities and the celebrity guests, you know what I mean? And shit like that. They did something very similar to this. Like when John Cena was having his run, the whole Nexus thing, they would like, you remember like the whole thing, Stacker 2, Chef Boyardee, like they were going hard, bro. Like, and you know, they had the fucking Muppets as the guests, but they did all kind of shit. Remember the $1 million, the role, they was doing all kind of shit like that. So this is nothing new, but they're just doing it right now on a level where it's just like, they're not even paying attention to the content.
It's overkill.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. It's real bad. But like I said, that and plus the PG era was one of their most profitable eras ever.
I mean, I like I said earlier, I believe they're selling the fuck out of it right now because they know they sold out. So they're just giving the most stale shit. They're not caring. They're just going through the fucking. They're going through the fucking motions till they get a new fucking till they get bought out or something. Then we're gonna see some good shit.
Okay, so I don't know. Go ahead, Brock. I'm sorry.
I think, like I said originally, I think a lot of it is because we're in that lull right now after WrestleMania. It always kind of gets stale. I was hoping it wouldn't this fucking year, with the change to Netflix and the change over to Triple H fully taking over.
ESPN deal too, bro. They're like acknowledged as a sport, and now it's whack. Like, what the fuck? We can't even watch it. You have to pay more money to see it. Get the fuck out of here. I'm out. That's where I really haven't been like invested in podcasts this year, really, because I was always late. I had to I had to ask Brock for a stream link. Like, hey, give me a link. I can't find this shit. I can't even go through one match online live when it's going on unless I buy it. I'm like on the verge of buying it, bro, but like it's not even worth. You're not giving me nothing to want to buy. What do you want me to buy?
I can see, like, honestly, truly, if they had like quality content, and on top of that, they're only giving you 5 matches. Like, they're giving you 5 fucking matches, and none of them hold any sort of like quality storylines to them. Like, it's just, okay, let's see if we could plaster this show with as much star power. Let's get the marquee going. Let's see how the marquee looks, and we're just gonna give it to the fans. But the fans know. Like, look at the reactions the fans are giving. Like, American crowds. American crowds don't give a fuck. Like, it's silent as shit. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, okay, it's because we're spoiled or whatever the case may be, and it's an American product. Because, like, in 2022, 2023, they were fucking loud as shit, bro. They understood, like, fans know, like, when you're putting out something really good. The reason why, like, the foreign fans, I think, like, cheer as loud as they do, because, like, it's a once-in-a-while thing for them. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So, it's almost like pulling the wool over your eyes type of deal. And be like, oh, yeah, like, they still cheer loud as fuck. And it's like, yeah, when you go overseas, when you give them a treat.
Yeah.
Compared to when you leave it here.
Nothing.
Like,
unless you're in New York and like the wrestling cities.
And it's like, okay, American fans are even like to the point where like we'll watch like a Backlash in Paris solely for the other fans. Like,
yes.
we give each other props, bro. Like, fuck these guys. It's solely to watch them become passionate, and it makes us fucking want to cheer and everything like that. It's contagious. Like,
I feel they're the reason why they got the deal, right? I mean, like them in Puerto Rico, like the loud ass live PLEs that they put up in the beginning, that should look amazing. It's because of them fucking crowds, bro. And then when you come back here, look at fucking Austin Theory's intro, like his debut. It had a great music, great entrance, dead crowd, bro. And it's in Florida. It's in Florida, a wrestling city. Like, what the fuck's going on?
It's just.
Damn.
It's just the way they're presenting shit is just, it's so bad that, like I said, when you bring the product overseas, it's literally a treat to them. It's a treat. So, and everybody, and even American fans, and you can clip this shit. American fans watch those shows just to fucking enjoy that. Like, just to watch them cheer and watch them get like so like. And it makes you want to be like, oh, like, even though they're getting a subpar product in a fucking ring. You know what I mean? Sometimes, like, the fact that they go hard, bro. They go hard. Shout out to the foreign fans, bro. Shout out to fans around the world, man.
I mean, we're losing them in WrestleMania, right? Aren't they, like, going overseas?
Saudi, man. They're going to Saudi.
27.
They're going to Saudi, man.
This year we're getting Royal Rumble in Saudi.
Shit.
Yep.
And I don't like when they're at Saudi, bro, because it's like so much rules for the girls. I hate that part. They have to wear jumpsuits and shit. They look stupid.
They look sexy as fuck in some of them jumpsuits. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. But I know what you're saying. You want some skin, you perv.
Yeah. Yeah. Let the Muslim people see it. Yeah. Don't clip that.
Yo. Oh my gosh, yeah, don't clip that. Don't clip
But
that.
you know
Matter
what
of
I
fact,
mean?
edit that shit all the way out. Edit that out. Like,